Hey, so for anybody who's seen this channel for a while, you guys know that I'm constantly talking about the quick camera release system. We're going to talk about that and additional one today, so make sure you stick around. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Ras Reviews and I am Raph. On this channel I say don't spend your hard-earned money on something that may not fit your needs. Let me go ahead and give it a try for you, so that way it'll help you determine whether or not it's something that you want to buy. So today's video is not sponsored. I purchased all this product on my own because it makes my life easier. So hopefully it can make your life easier too. I will put links to everything that we go over today down in the description. So that way if it's something that you're interested in, you can go ahead and check it out. So just like last time, obviously I'm recording this on my camera. I only have one camera, so I will use my Insta360 camera as a demonstration for the quick release system. So the one that I always use is the Falcam F38 system. And this system basically comes, you can purchase it different ways, either as a strap assembly or as a plate that has a 1/4 inch mount and an arc Swiss that you can turn any tripod into a quick release. And then, of course, as we talked about in the other review, the Ulanzi tripod utilizes the F38 quick release function. So basically, it comes in two parts. You have your base plate. In this case, it's the tripod, but it's the same concept. You have a base plate, and you have a plate that attaches to the bottom of your camera. So this is what will allow you to swap back and forth between different ones. So it's super simple on these. No matter which way it's facing, you just line it up with a base plate and it slides straight in as so, and then it's locked into place. And you have to push this little tab to release it for it to be able to come out. So it slides in, it's locked in, push that tab and it'll slide right out. And again, like I said, it doesn't matter which way that plate goes in. It'll lock into place. So that's a quarter lie. It can only slide in one way, but the plate can be facing any way. So as you see at the bottom of the plate, there's a couple tabs that just keeps it from sliding out. So, you know, you might wonder, well, why don't you just attach your tripod plate to the camera? Well, because it's that quick release system, it just makes things easier. So when I'm carrying around one of my camera bags, the last thing that I want to do is just have my camera dangling from a neck cord. It drives me crazy with it swinging around. I just don't like it. I don't feel like my camera is very protected, and it just basically gets in the way, especially if I have to carry my daughter, which I'm doing a lot of times while I'm out hiking. Well, the F38 system also has a clip that you can put on your backpack strings. So either my camera bag, I also have one on the child carrier. I have a backpack carrier for my daughter. I have one there, and my other camera bag. So basically what happens is, you know, I take my picture, I'm done taking pictures, that just slides right there onto that strap and it's locked into place. So when I'm using it with a regular camera, obviously the base plate is on the bottom of the camera, so when it sits in there, the lens is pointing down, so it's not sticking up and bashing into everything like this, looking all excited while I'm walking down the road. With the camera, it's a better profile, but just so you can see how it looks. And then same thing, it's got that quick release tab. I just push it and it slides right out. So I can go from backpack to tripod, from tripod back on a backpack. And then they sell, you can also purchase plates to where that can be where your neck cord clips in. So if you're a neck cord carrying camera person, you can pop it off of there in case you just don't want to move it around with the strap, and then just clip it right back in. So there's a lot of opportunities or options with the F38. So that's what I've been using for as long as I can remember. Well, a quick release. I've had a couple other versions from Ulanzi, but I've been using Ulanzi quick releases for as long as I've pretty much been into photography and videography, which although it's only been a couple years, I've always had the quick release because it makes sense. Now that's always been fine and dandy for my regular size camera, but when it came to GoPros and stuff like the Insta360, I never really had it. So with the way that Insta360 cameras work is that anything that's in line with the base of the Insta360 camera gets stitched out of the shot. So as you can see here, that's outside the base, which means we would see that in the 360 footage. It wouldn't be stitched out. So the F38 system has never really worked for me when it came to Insta360s. It could work with a GoPro because, you know, you're not stitching things out. But however, now I have found the Falcam F22s, which is, as you see, much smaller. I'll take the base plate out and show you the difference. So F38 base plate, F22 base plate. So much smaller. And because of that, I can put that at the base of my 360 camera. And that will get stitched out of the shot. You won't be able to see that in the shot. So super great with that. So again, like I said, I can put it on this. I can put it on my GoPros, and then with the other parts, I can put the base plate on, say, the Insta360 selfie stick. And then I can just take and slide that in. So one thing with these, it at least up to this point I've seen, it will only go in one way. It can't slide in both ways. But same thing, it's locked in, push the button, it pops out. And just like that, I can put it on and take it off the selfie stick. And then I can go a step further, and on the base of my selfie stick, I can put in another one of these plates. Just make sure that's in there good and tight for my German viewers. And then, so I was looking for a base, and I found this one on Insta360, which sits very flat to get it more stable base. And then on top of that, these little bad boys come out to hold it in place. So if I slide another base plate on this, now I can simply lock it in there, extend it, and just like that, I've got my Insta360 standing on a tripod. So obviously when the base is out like that, you are going to see that in the shot, but it allows you to get a 360-degree view while it's standing up on a tripod. So that's it. Like I said, I use the F38 for my large camera, my Sony camera. And then now I will start using these F22 mounts so that I can quickly go in between setups on all of them. And that's going to do it for today's review. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this quick release system, or if there's something that you think is much better that you prefer to use. And then let us know in the comments if there's anything else that you'd like me to review for you. Other than that, if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please make sure you click on that like button and go ahead and subscribe so that way you can see when new videos come out. And also, if you click on that little bell, you get notified whenever any new videos release. So that way you can hop on and give us a look, especially if one of those videos are something that you requested for me to review. Other than that, that's going to do it. Thanks a lot. Y'all have a great day.